How does fitness help your mental health? This is such a powerful topic and one that I'm really excited to talk about. So I've been helping people transform their bodies and their lives for over 20 years. Okay, a majority of our marketing, you're going to see before and after pictures of someone who's lost weight, and all of that is absolutely fantastic. What they do from an aesthetic standpoint is amazing. But what you don't see typically in images is how they're feeling inside, how their mindset changes. So I'll get an individual day one. I'll just give you an example. Someone comes in day one, and I've worked with thousands of people for so long now that I really can read people really quickly of where they are emotionally and their confidence levels and all of that. So we go through a series of different questions. We go through before pictures. We do measurements. We're doing all sorts of stuff that day one people are just not super comfortable with because they're not comfortable about where they're at. But I'm a firm believer that we gotta sometimes just jump in the deep end and we gotta swim, right? Like it is time to make change and time to get better. So long story short, we'll start our workout soon after we get all that information, and I get them right in front of a mirror. I get them right in front of a mirror, and I wanna just see if they'll actually look at themselves or not. You know, and a lot of people think, oh, if I look at myself in the mirror, it's a vanity thing or it's a whatnot. No, it's a confidence thing. It's making sure our technique is right. It's making sure, you know, you're isolating a mind-muscle connection with the muscle, and it helps impact the workouts better. You know, there are some people from a vanity situation, that's why they use mirrors, but we're specifically talking about that person that's really trying to get themselves back, right? And so I'll see a lot of times, you know, week by week, they still can't look in the mirror at themselves. And then all of a sudden, you know, we've lost a little bit of weight. Their confidence is starting to pour into themselves. They're starting to believe in themselves. And then all of a sudden, their eyes shift up and they're looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, that's the person I've wanted to become. That's the person that I've been waiting for. I didn't even think it was possible. These are all things that I hear all the time, and it's why I love going through this process with people. I am absolutely obsessed. It's my passion. I love seeing people go through this process. Yes, all the numbers. I'm an analytical nerd. I like looking at numbers and the inches and the body fat and seeing a person's bodies change. But even more powerful is that mental health change, that mindset change of them just starting to gain confidence, getting that morning energy and that momentum. You start seeing them just build this foundation back up where they stand again. You start seeing the shift in their family and how they're parenting and how they're being a spouse. And I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. And the way that they look at life, the way that they enjoy their life changes. All because their mindset, their mental health increased to a much more positive place. Who they're surrounding themselves with, what they're doing as far as their choices, and when they have downtime, the choices that they're making. Staying away from the negative places, going to positive places, being more active, surrounding themselves with people who actually care about them, that love them, and lifting them up. All this stuff to help them become a better version of themselves. So yes, fitness, nutrition, all of it. It helps the mental health. It helps the mental state, the mindset of just becoming, I think, who you were created to be. You know, all this fear and these negative things and these barriers that we go through our lives end up weighing us down so much that we don't end up reaching our potential or that next step or whatnot. We're so fearful and we're so scared and we're so worried. But the reality of it is, all you got to do is finally just shift your eyes up and start believing.